Hi, Ivan. I have a couple of things I wanted to share with you before I go away on vacation so you have something to look at, think about, and listen to before I see you in September. First, I'm going to play you Hunter's Chorus, so you have a version of that. All right? Not too bad. That was kind of fun. Um, Important thing to remember, posture. Always posture. It's going to help you sound so good. Feet flat, back straight, tummy pushed out a little bit, arms out. Now, another thing that you should be doing every day that you practice are your scales that you know, 2-octave. For example, C, G, D, A, all the ones that we've covered, I believe there are 7. 1 note per bow is an excellent thing to do, and if you felt like 2, 3, and 4 notes per bow, that's great as well. You don't have to do all of them every day, but maybe do 2 scales a day and do all the different bowings of both scales. So like G major, 1 note per bow. Thinking about posture, tone, bow on the highway the whole time, nice T-bow, beautiful tone. That was 1 note per bow. I'm going to do a little bit of 2 note per bow. Now if you'll notice, I'm using the whole bow again, and each one of the notes gets half the bow. 3 notes per bow, whole bow, each note is going to get 1/3 of the bow. 4 notes per bow, each note gets 1/4 of the bow. So, the other thing that I think would be an excellent thing to do every single day is climbing exercise, 2nd and 3rd position, starting with the up bow. You have the fingering and the bowing in the book. That was 2nd position. Remember, 3rd position, going up to that G and the D with your first finger instead of your second. And then you get to practice and get that shift right on. If the note isn't exactly in tune when you get there, as quickly as you can, get the note in tune. Okay, so that is not going to keep you busy enough until I see you again. So the other thing I was going to suggest is you can start looking at Musette from the English Suite number 3, the Bach. I don't think we started working on this yet. It has 1 second position, 2 second position, 3 second position shifts in here. You can totally get those. There are some extensions. Remember, an extension is when you have a whole step between your first and second finger. They're notated in the music with an X. X marks the spot. I'm going to go ahead and play this one through for you so you have a reference to work with. I'm going to be doing some dynamics, and I want you to watch my bow distribution. I'm not always playing by the frog, just a hint. I didn't do the repeat in that one. However, you know what you need to do to make that repeat happen. Okay, so that's part of it. Even then, I don't think you're going to have enough to do until I see you again, because you're going to be so busy practicing. So my other suggestion is to go backwards, starting from chorus from Judas Maccabeus. I think reviewing a song every day would be awesome. And when you get all the way to the beginning of book 1, go back and start again. So for example, today's Tuesday. My review piece is, it's chorus from Judas Maccabeus. Let's see. Can I remember everything I was doing in that? Let's see. I was pretty happy with that. I think I remembered a lot of stuff. However, if I was having some trouble, I might go back to my session notes, my lesson notes, and take a look and see, now what were we talking about in that one? What was something that we learned in that? And that's what I would concentrate on. Next day, blah, 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 going backwards a little. Okay, maybe I all of a sudden got to long ago. I played the first part. Now I'm working on the variation. Going pretty good. I'm enjoying this. Every single day, something new to work on. And as I do them more and more, they get easier and easier. Now, the other thing that I would be thinking about while I'm doing this is what can I do to make them more interesting, more musical? And for some of the more difficult pieces, the more recent ones that we've worked on, you might be spending a lot of time concentrating on your left hand, on your right hand. But as we get to the simpler, the earlier songs, going back into book one, there are things that you can think about to make it really beautiful, like, how is my bow? Am I making a really beautiful tone? Is my posture really good? Am I watching all the articulations in the music? Am I looking for dynamics? Let's just take Allegro, for example. It starts out forte. That means loud. Then I see a place where the instruction says dolce at measure 9. If you'll remember, dolce means sweet. So there's a very big change in character there. And then there's a ritardando in measure 12. So it'll slow down. I see a fermata, which means we're going to pause. And then coming in at measure 13 is forte again, and a tempo, back to the original tempo. So let's see, I could play it like this. But I think we've gone beyond that, right? I think you can make this really beautiful and musical. So, with all of that in mind, have a great rest of the summer, have fun practicing, and I will see you in September. Okay, bye-bye, buddy.